Fiji is a small island state in the heart of the South Pacific Ocean, spread out over more than 300 islands. Fiji has a rich ocean culture that has let generations of Fijians thrive. But as an island state today, climate change poses a pressing threat to Fiji's sustainable growth, placing large economic, social, and physical stress on local communities and ecosystems. In Fiji, urgent actions are needed to strengthen the resilience of communities to face the growing impacts of climate change.
Facing the backdrop of a warming climate, the government of Fiji has ensured all its national plans and strategies emphasize the need to embed climate change adaptation and resilience initiatives in all national and sectoral plans and strategies. And you can see that in our efforts to mitigate the effects of climate change through the reduction of emissions from deforestation and forest degradation that began in 2009. And we have continuously progressed towards major milestones ever since. The endorsement of Fiji's Readiness package also strengthens Fiji's interest to access carbon fund in the future through the implementation of its emissions reduction program from June 2020. Indeed, Fiji's ER program is designed to maximize climate co-benefits and integrate initiatives that address vulnerabilities of local communities and contribute to the effort of building a more resilient nation.
Fiji's emissions reductions program will focus on the islands of Viti Levu, Vanua Levu, and Taveuni, three major islands totaling about 90% of Fiji's critical terrestrial biodiversity. The ERP is expected to cover approximately 740,000 people, which is 86% of the total population.
The ER program sites have been selected through stakeholder participatory meetings and was also validated by the steering committee. There was agreement from stakeholders to target the existing area of forests and also to select 20 districts with areas that are high in risks of forest loss and also degradation. Also included are areas with large communities and settlements at the forest edge. Likewise, areas with high poverty and known biodiversity hotspots.
Fiji, as a developing country, has a large subsistence agriculture sector, and its rapid expansion has accelerated deforestation and forest degradation, combined with a fast pace of socio-economic progress, resulting in unplanned infrastructure development. Fiji's ER program aims to address these in the three main islands.
The approach and design of Fiji's ER program focuses on three components, and these include the strengthening and enabling condition for emissions reductions, promotions of integrated landscape management, and program management and emissions monitoring.
At the same time, community-based afforestation and reforestation activities are proposed in support of the Fijian government's 4 million trees in 4 years initiative, where carbon enhancement planting is expected to cover an estimated 5,750 hectares by the end of 2024. Activities promoting agroforestry and alternative livelihoods to reduce pressure on forest resources and habitats will also be promoted.
The overall impact of Component 2 is anticipated to result in avoided deforestation in 9,500 hectares, enhancement of forest carbon stocks through afforestation and reforestation at community level in 11,750 hectares, and enhancement of forest carbon stocks involving plantation in 7,532 hectares, and reduced forest degradation by implementing sustainable harvesting of natural forest in 8,500 hectares.
Component 3 will monitor implementation of Fiji's ER program activities, which will include the Gender Action Plan and the implementation of the Environment and Social Management Framework. Fiji's ERP will focus specifically on addressing drivers associated with agriculture conversion, poorly planned infrastructure development, and conventional logging.
There are actually several interventions to Fiji's emission reduction program, and these include integrated land use management plan, sustainable management of native forest, afforestation with plantation and especially pine and mahogany, also afforestation at community level, planting of indigenous trees, planting of agroforestry and alternative livelihood trees. We also have riparian planting. This is mostly for flood mitigation. We have hedge alley planting for siltation control. There are alternative livelihood development of honey, vanilla at community level. All of these are aimed at retaining forest cover and forest conservation.
Political commitment to REDD+'s implementation in Fiji has been ongoing since 2009. Fiji's national REDD+ program and the activities of the ER program are important components of recent national plans and strategies, which include Fiji's National Development Plan, Fiji's National Determined Contribution, and the new National Climate Change Policy.
Fiji's National Development Plan recognizes the need for inclusive socio-economic development based on multi-sectoral collaboration to find innovative solutions to climate change, environment protection, and green growth. For the forest sector, this translates to a 20-year vision for sustainable development and management of Fiji's forests to realize the full potential of the forest sector. Let me be clear. As an island state, there is really no other way forward. Climate change is a clear and present danger for Fiji. But we are responding with thoughtful vision, planning, and implementation that we hope will put us in the best position to reduce hardship and in time ensure our people can thrive for generations to come.